All right, you guys, it's another Sunday, another unprofessional, unlicensed gamers therapy, all for fun. And we're going to help you maintain your addiction. So, hey.
And disclaimer, we are not professionals.
Yeah, if you like gaming, then this is where you should be. Because although we're doing a lot of tabletop gaming recently for the last few years, we still have video game and a few others. But more recently, we are just trying to stay involved with Mini Warmutt's little paint challenge that gets people motivated. You can check out his channel and see what's all going on there. So for us, we've got some things done, not as much as a few others. I hear some others are getting 60 and 100 models done already. Hey, congrats if you got the time for that. Fantastic. I feel ashamed having just 5 models done, but
hey, you're more than
I didn't enter much anyway, so
you're way more than I am.
We'll just go from there. So, welcome to Sunday.
We'll wait until there's a few more people. Oh, Brian is first.
Brian's first?
That's a first.
Wow. Right. Welcome, Mini Warmutt. We were just chit-chatting about you, so. I only have 5 models done, Mini Warmutt, but at least it's 5 completed. And
welcome.
That's more than the last time.
We are not licensed. We just paint and play and everything else. So
we're not licensed therapists, actually.
No.
Just let them know that. So we're just Charles is giving up his miniatures for the day and playing with cardboard and watching movies. Hey, there you go.
Oh, he's playing chits.
Yeah. Yeah. You may as well have a little bit of enjoyment. We went out and did family stuff today. Got stuff around the house done. Took a nap. Because, when you're a kid, you hate those. And then when you're an adult, you're like, man, I need a nap. So took a nap.
That's how it was done.
But we figured, we can paint now and rest in October. Oh, I am Mini Warmutt. I think I'm going to slap out some paint while we're sitting here, too.
Yep, and then when we get a little bit more people, then we will talk about some new products we have up on gamerswithcoffee.shop.
Well, yeah, there you go.
So,
but otherwise,
for all you guys up on TikTok, stay tuned. We'll wait for a little bit longer, see how many more people we can get, and then
Ashley's doing TikTok also at the same time. So
resting
in October. October is my birthday, so.
So I'm gonna work.
Which I really don't celebrate them anymore. So just like another day.
Warhammer.
But what Mini Warmutt? She called you Warhammer.
No, I did not.
That's what it sounded like. I was like, good grief.
I said Warhammer, which is another model.
Oh,
I'm
you're
doing
War
Hawk.
Warhawk.
But there is a Warhammer.
Are you using your phone holders to hold the cards?
Yes, I am.
All right. Ashley's using her resin printed little phone holders to hold her cards.
But they're cute. They're babies.
Yeah. So there you go, Mini Warmutt. I think you've seen them.
They were silver.
Well, reach back. Okay. Could you turn around there? Babe, just hand me a box. Right there. Pick one.
Did you finish the plane?
Yes, it's done.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. So now I'm going to just
I 3D printed these. There's a dragon, a hippo, a snail.
A dragon, a hippo, and a snail. Yep.
And a cat.
So Mini Warmutt. Like I said, it's only 5 models, but got them done and put them back in their respective box here. And I'll put another box and paint that one. Get that going.
So these should be easy enough and pretty quick.
Oh. Where's this card? Pardon me for a second. I'm looking for... That's got to be here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it is there. Underneath everything. I did that Visigoth aerospace fighter there for Battletech, so... I just like to put the cards and everything back in the box. I tried to follow the way it looks, so.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep. So yeah, we'll do a little video too probably later once I get a couple more things done.
Yeah, let's just say Greg was a little worried
What about?
when all of a sudden Atlas was purple.
Well, I didn't know what you were doing. I was like, is that the color scheme or?
He was
But
scared.
I guess so.
He was scared. So
That is your nickname. Charles says he just finished African Queen while messing around turn 1 of Shit's Troop, right? And figuring out the rules. Cool. You broke the 50 mark. I broke the 5 mark.
well, when he's up at freaking, 1 o'clock in the morning?
Hey, you may as well if you're up, right? You can't sleep. May as well go knock out some painting.
Yeah, I told him to message you saying, if you can't sleep, then paint, like you always tell me to do.
Yeah, I did. I told him. So Ashley says, you got to paint. Interesting. So I got the mobile headquarters and Von Lookner.
Meet those.
Heavy tank. Let's do the tank.
Welcome.
Hey, Mythos, how are you, sir?
So, said, Warhawk is what I'm doing. Do you want to put the other camera on so they can see you too, or no? It's up to you.
That's fine. I can do that if you want.
Let me move this over. Greg is up in the background if you can't hear.
People can hear me, I'm sure.
It's usually the other way around.
But I stay in the back so I don't break too many cameras. So we'll get Ashley's camera on here for you. Stop. There it goes. There it goes. Hey, man, Warman, I was going through the songs, that they have with Restream. Now you can play music in the background.
No, that's Charles Mythos. How much painting he's been doing.
Brian's not a man, he is a machine. Yeah. Yep. I'm just a man, Mythos, so I like
welcome.
Gonna start on my 6th little project here. So we know the salvage boxes from Battletech, so these were random, but
before I even
it's one of the ones I showed in a video of what I'm doing. So it's a mobile headquarters and a heavy tank. So what I'm doing is just taking the cards out and trying to color match as best I can their art so that it's
grab all my freaking paint stuff. Granddaughter was under our table painting.
Oh yeah, we had fun. I painted with the 2-year-old under the table in the back there. She kind of wanted to do a camp out thing and paint. So I squeezed myself under the table, bent myself into a different shape that I'm used to, and painted. It was kind of fun.
Okay, now I can paint.
Ooh, so black and blue. That's kind of basic. Some silver. Alrighty then. This looks more like it is more like the ultramarine blue. It is not the Caldor blue. So Mythos been using some of the Citadel paints like the base Caldor Sky. Worked out pretty good for like a light blue.
Like I said, don't use all that Caldor Sky.
There's almost none left here. You can take
I know, because that was like almost 100 freaking Termagant's color.
Yeah, but I bought it for something else and you took it and used it, so.
Oh, you snooze, you lose.
That's just our dysfunctionality, man.
Yes, we are very dysfunctional.
Occasionally.
Occasionally, like all the time?
Yeah. Been using Army Painter metallics.
Do you need your Army ultramarine blue? You can have that crap back off my desk.
Heresy.
It's not heresy. It's crap. There's blue Smurfs anyway.
Well, blue Smurfs do a number on your bugs. So
Because you cheat.
I cheat with the flamethrower or melt a gun. I'm not cheating.
No, it's like, and what's funny is I can't roll shit when I'm rolling against you.
Yeah, that Caldor Sky is what you recommended to me a while back, Mythos on. I can't remember I was going to do something, and you said to try it, so I went out and bought it, and it's a really nice blue. It looked good. I just put it on the little hovercraft that I was painting yesterday or last night.
Happened.
So
I hear a ding.
try using Pro Acrylic Blue. All right, so it's more vibrant. Hold on. I have to write that down or I forget.
You have pad over there? Or did the granddaughter take that one too?
No. I'm good.
Where's
your paint list? You're the one that had the paint list.
Oh, my cup. Is this it? Yeah. Right there.
The $6 million man sound effect goes off when many warm-ups at the bench painting. That's funny.
Keep dreaming there, Brian.
You needed nap time today, Brian. You was up a lot.
Oh, boo-hoo.
There it is. Pro.
Brian needed a nap.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, so did I. Old age finally getting to us.
Well, hello, British Legion. Good evening to you too, sir.
Morning, Nick. Or morning.
Morning. Ashley's still stuck there.
It's still morning. That's what it feels like sometimes.
So I'll try that paint there, Mythos.
You know, if it's a different color blue.
Mythos is doing Shatterpoint during D&D this morning. So you painted and did D&D? That's what we call multitask gaming, Mythos. That works.
This is not working the way I wanted.
Oh, Lanstedt, nice to see you again, man. You're working on mini warm-ups painting challenge. Yeah, everybody is. So that's good. Hopefully you're having fun with it. Last year I didn't get much accomplished. I already got more accomplished
28 millimeter
day.
Ooh, nice.
Yesterday than I did before. Napoleonic infantry. Very nice.
There. Let's see if that helps.
I'm not doing anything as fancy. I'm just doing the BattleTech stuff.
We are doing BattleTech. That's just as fancy.
It's a good thing because
it's sci-fi. You have to use your brain.
Not really. I just want to make sure it's painted when I play. So.
Oh, I know, Brian. That way, Brian can't go say they're naked.
Well, they technically are. Many Warm-Up's the one who guided us on saying that if they're painted, you roll better. I'm not sure yet.
No, it doesn't work.
But we're going to continue trying that.
If that's the case.
Hello, sir.
Greg's guys would actually roll way better.
I try. That's all I can say.
Oh, I'm like completely blocking that camera. Hold on.
I don't know. We're going to try on this tank some
there.
Plate metal. Mostly that. We'll see how that comes out. Hey, Telemachus, happy average Sunday. Yeah. Well, it's been a fun-filled Sunday for us, and we even got a nap. So, hey.
I'm all good with that.
It was a good Sunday so far. Some people have Good Friday. We have Good Sunday.
Because we have to work on Fridays. That's never a good day.
Oh, at least you got a job, though, right?
Yep. No. Help our addiction.
Well, I don't know if it helps it, but somehow you have to keep the lights on. Maybe I better do. This thing looks like it's silver top.
This is going to be the fastest one I've ever painted.
Yeah, it might have been Mythos. You got your Phoenix Hawk yesterday. All right, nice.
Phoenix Hawk.
Yep, his mech.
Oh.
Yeah, some of them salvage boxes, I mean, they're just, it's got random stuff in it. So I just happened to luck out and get a heavy tank and a HQ. So I don't have an HQ. So, well, now I do, but I didn't before. So it worked out pretty good.
So
Phoenix
we
Hawk.
are painting, well, right now I'm painting the Battle Strike. Oh, wow. Battletech Alpha Strike beginner's box. I have 2 of them. Then we got the Kickstarter box as well that I got to paint because I want them to at least look good.
Hey, now that's too early for that SmackDown.
Baby, it is 4:30.
It's still too early. Somewhere it's morning, somewhere. Oh. It's a nice mech there, Lanchnet. Nice, Telemachus. He sent a greetings to all you guys. That's cool.
Edgerton, Telemachus.
I've been really good not spending too much of his money lately.
I was wondering why we're getting low on models.
Yeah, called bills.
Yeah, that too.
Still, I gotta try that little trench knife game that we bought and see how that works out. That's not gonna work.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is a nice group of hobby enthusiasts. We appreciate you guys coming by. Save until it hurts. So it goes like this. We're just going into the store to buy a pot of paint. And how they say on the picture, you know, the SpongeBob announcer's voice, $200 later, you walk out of the shop with paint. You know what I mean? So not always $200, but.
So we went up to our local dollar store today.
Oh, this is interesting. Yeah.
With our 2-year-old granddaughter. And
guess what I found?
Oh, yeah, we forgot. That's up back there. They're out there. We found resin.
Yep. Part A and Part B resin in bottles. So for $2.50, I got some resin. We'll see how that resin works. It says it takes 30 minutes to cure.
And we got some little jewelry molds.
Well, I got some I usually use Illuminite if I'm casting something, but we'll see. So I'd say it's your local
jewelry
dollar store. Then, hey, there's resin there. Charles, you're going to add 26 knees spearmen very soon. You need them in San Diego. Station them appropriately around your house. That might be good. Be better than it's like your own security force. You know, it would intimidate the neighbors. They wouldn't know what to think. They just stay away from your house. Yeah. So yeah, an interesting find. So generally you can get oddball stuff there, but every once in a while we just check the hobby and crafts aisle of the place, and I was like, wow, resin. Let's see if this stuff works, and it's a clear resin. But you know, I mean, it doesn't really matter because what color the resin is. They even have dyes for the resin, like different colored dyes, droppers, and I thought that's interesting for $1.25 each. You know, we'll see. We'll see how that works out. We'll see.
Because if that's the case, I will hit every single one in this town that we have.
No.
And buy up all of them.
I still have 2 brand new bottles of Part A,
But
Part B.
it turns brown. It's not clear to do jewelry.
No, but what you're doing, you could do all sorts of crafts with it. But you can still cast stuff with it and then paint it. Doesn't matter. But anywho, it's a good place to check some things out. We don't have too many reds, do we? Just corn red and blood for the blood gods.
That's not a paint. That is a texture.
Yeah, it's more like art resin. Telemachus. Not sure. Well, it depends on. I thought won't buy it because it depends on what you're going to cast, right? So,
well, a while back, our dog passed away, if you all remember. And we went and bought a resin kit. I was gonna go and put his ashes in to be able for everyone to basically have some. So our son and daughter-in-law, they just lost their pup as well. Well, not pup. He was an older dog, but so lost their buddy. So I was gonna go do the exact same and see if that was okay with them.
Yeah, I wouldn't do too deep of a pour with it, but there are some things like I showed you guys I made before, smaller like tank obstacles. That's resin. So I'm thinking for the smaller stuff. Oh yeah, Telemachus, they do sell. We actually bought one, they're in a box, like a clear with cardboard back, clear box, and all the dice, and it's $1.25. So Poundland is the equivalent to Dollar Tree. That would be about right. I mean, Dollar Tree went up to, or the dollar store went up to $1.25. So Mini Warmite has an assembly line going. What you got going, Mini Warmite? You can always jump on and show it too. If you got.
He's too scared.
Oh, Ashley, stop that.
I need that silver.
What? The plate mill? This isn't silver. Or do you want?
No, a gun silver. I know we have a gun metal right there. Army banner. Right there.
There's the gun metal.
How many do we have in right now? 8. Should we do it now or do it a little bit later?
I'd go for it if you want.
All right. So we ended up getting 3 new coffees and 3 new teas. So the first one is Sumatra.
No. Sumatra.
Oh, Sumatra.
Sumatra, Kenya, and Uganda.
Yep.
Are the newer coffees that got added. And then Earl Grey tea.
We only have 2. 5.
Yeah, but hibiscus berry is
berry.
So a couple different things added to the shop Ashley wanted to tell you guys about. There, Mini Warmite, or whoever else, if you want to jump on. You're more than welcome to. So, yes, Charles is a leader, it sounds like, or one of the leaders. Didn't you had somebody who said earlier Mini Warmite painted 60 miniatures already, and it's already, it's only 8 days into it, and 100, but I'm sure Charles is in that.
Walkabout.
Oh, was it Walkabout?
Yeah, Walkabout, I think.
It's a challenge, not a contest. Mini Warmite says that's correct. If we're going to go on numbers, I've already way lost. So that's okay, though. I do what I can. It motivates me to get some of this stuff done.
There you go. You joined. No.
Lanchnet did. Welcome, sir.
What's going on?
How are you?
I heard someone join.
Yeah, it goes to ding. I'll let you know. You got some minis lined up there too, don't you?
So anyone on TikTok, if you're interested, in our shop, it is gamerswithcoffee.shop. We sell coffees. We have like 60 something coffees and 8 teas now. We are still trying to work on trying to get them to get some hot chocolates.
Oh, to reach your height, you only need 15 more. I probably need more than that. So
on there we call
I'm starting on number
GWC
6
swag, which has some of
2 feet. That's good.
And some of our shirts. We have a nice sweater. All our stuff is cotton. I believe we have a tote bag on there as well.
Ooh. All right, Ash. I need a red.
What
I think. Well, no, I can do this. Never mind. Well, there's 2 different ones. I guess I could go ahead and use. Maybe I'll just use the Russian green. That'd probably look good on the transport.
Is NATO green over here? Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, I could do that. So what you painting there, Lanchnet?
Oh, it needs to be shook and bad.
Yeah.
Austrian Napoleonics.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, you were just talking the same ones. We were talking about. Oh, that's nice. You got it painted already?
Almost.
Oh, this one. This will work.
Well, it needs shaking a lot.
Well, yeah. I'll shake it up.
I thought we had another one.
It's nice because it's a surface primer anyway, so it comes out real good. I don't got a color over it. That's that Vallejo surface primer. This is the bigger
right
bottle.
Here. This is straight up Russian green.
That's what I got here. Russian green. That's airbrush.
Yeah.
See? This is not. What's? She's been feisty lately, you guys. So
you let me hang out with our 2-year-old. So it's your own damn fault.
Well, yeah. Anyways, the whole goal is just to get something painted. That's what we're doing. It gives me more motivation, more of a reason to sit down and paint. The problem is just, I don't know, like I said, man, it seems like I'm more busier now than I ever have been in my life, and it really shouldn't be that way.
Who else is trying to join?
Oh, it looks like British Legion. Hold on.
Yep.
We'll get you in here too, sir.
British.
How are you? Oh, he's relaxing, man.
Hello. Hello.
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm all right, thanks.
You're all right? That's good. We're always dysfunctional, sir. So
I'm very
we're probably never right in bed, but we try.
I'm very dysfunctional.
You do some good work, sir, on your painting.
I try. I
do follow you on TikTok too and say hi.
Yeah, I follow you too.
Yeah.
You put the fun in dysfunctional.
Oh, thank you. It's kind of fun when we leave the professional therapist and then they have to research their books to figure out what to do with us, because they don't teach them anything in school about people like us. So it's kind of fun, Lanchnet. I don't want to be normal. It's all right.
Oh, Bill's on as well.
Yeah, you have more fun when you're not.
I've just pulled down and saw. It's the first time I've done this.
You just did what, sir?
This is the first time I've done this, so I'm a bit like, ooh.
Oh, the first time you've done this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Restream's really nice because it'll stream to your channel too.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So you ask when you get the link. What? Yeah, that's his. She found you on TikTok.
Follow.
So Ashley's following you too, Nick. So now you got another follower.
Oh,
Well,
another stuff.
It's more like stalking, but
Hey, if they follow us, I'm gonna follow back.
Yeah, too
Just
right.
with us, you don't get just one subscriber; you get 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so like a special or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm the main one. He's just secondary.
You know your place when you're married.
No, that is true. That's true.
She likes
I mean-
to. I have people ask me, so what's it like to have a wife that games? I said it's twice as expensive, and she gives crap right back. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Otherwise,
I think you're very lucky because there's not many wives that support wargaming and painting.
yeah, I've kind of found that out over the years, and it'd be
So to
really
have
hard.
a partnership in the hobby is pretty cool.
Yeah, I joke about it a little bit, but it's fun to have somebody who wants to do the same thing, and very competitive. Nick, one of the first times we played Team Yankee, she loves the Russians. So generally, any World War II game, I'll play the Germans. Always like their equipment. She'll play the Russians, so she gets out this Russian hat.
I ordered it before. He didn't even know.
She ordered it from eBay, puts it on, and plays the Russian national anthem, and then says, "Okay, now we can game." And I'm like, "Crap, that's a little bit into it." So yeah, it's all fun.
Hey, I'm also Russian and German, so hush.
So I've learned to be quiet and try to stay far away if I make snarky comments back.
Normally, he puts himself in a corner. I don't even think he realizes that.
Not all the time. Gotta have fun.
No. Our bickering's all in love and fun.
Germans have the best camouflage.
Yeah, and I just like their equipment. It was pretty insane what they had.
Best tanks.
But, yeah, their armor was good. Armor-wise, I was looking at the Japanese, they didn't have much they just had that one tank type or two. They just really didn't have any.
Who, the Japs?
Too much to play with, yeah.
Because they took freaking everyone else's models.
No,
and just renamed them.
No, that was that during World War II. They just didn't have much. They did use a lot of bicycles, though. They did have.
Yeah.
We found that out last night.
Didn't they invade Singapore on bicycles and it caught the British totally off guard?
I don't know. I don't really follow it. I just play it.
I'm sure they
doesn't really follow World War II. She just plays it, Nick. She's more like, we got some tanks. Let's throw it down, and we're gonna do this.
At least I'm honest.
Yeah, you're honest.
Oh no, fair play.
I just recently painted up some Japanese tanks.
Did you?
Cool.
I got a set of the 6mm when I bought them from JHQ a long time ago. I got all sorts of little 6mm tanks. So it was interesting.
So those are the 2 tanks there.
Nice.
They're Chihas.
Yeah, nice camera.
No, I'm good. Shut up.
Yeah, be quiet, Ashley.
Oops. Yeah, I plan on doing the Philippines campaign, which is different from the normal U.S. Marines versus Japanese. So it'll be U.S. Army versus Japanese. So.
Spoiler: I haven't read World War II yet.
Huh?
Telemachus.
You haven't read World War II yet?
Now, do you want the actual stories, or the truth, or what they just tell you in school?
Yeah, I like the research the history. I'm like, wow, they left a lot out when you're in school that you do the whole ton.
Oh yeah.
Here, we'll give you the cleaned up version. Yeah, but that's not what happened. That's a cleaned up version. Oh no, it's kind of where we started there,
This figure's killing me.
Nick. So
Yep. We went from World War II to Star Wars X-Wings. That's what we went to.
X-Wings is fun though, but so is Wings of Glory, which is World War One.
Yeah, we've got Wings of Glory, and then what was it? Cells of Glory as well.
That's
Actually,
a
I think
good
we got
game.
Cells of Glory before Wings of Glory.
Yeah.
Wings of War is a good game.
Yeah, we got. No, it's actually Wings of Glory.
Yeah.
So you.
Oh yeah, Wings of Glory. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the actually you can still get the starter set. Like I still got it sitting here in the box, and it's $20. And the planes are already painted, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty easy, and
It's a cool game.
yeah.
And then after we got the Cells of Glory, Greg went and was looking on something we watched someone's YouTube or something that he found Oak and Iron. So I went and ordered that for him and got it for I believe his birthday. It was either birthday or Father's Day. And ended up painting up all of them. I worked at a hotel on third shift, so I literally was able to paint the whole time. Our Indominus box, that's where I painted a lot of those figures too.
Yeah, she's been fortunate enough to have a job where she can paint.
Well, I was able to paint during the weekends, but I got weekends off now where I'm working now.
Yeah.
So it's a catch-22. Do I want my weekends or do I want to paint?
You want to get paid to paint.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
My wife painted up some pretty cool miniatures.
Alrighty. What'd she paint up?
You'd probably be able to recognize them.
Let's see. Hell yeah!
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
You're missing one. We're Shaggy. We need the star in there.
You need the star. He's still in the van.
One of my favorite cartoons as a kid.
There we go. Where'd you get those bottles, or are they a part of a game?
They're 3D printed, and I forget the name of the company, but I am thinking about using Fistful of Lead, the horror version of Fistful of Lead, to play them.
Nice. Well, our daughter, what was it? Scooby-Doo.
She literally bought us.
It's Scooby-Doo something. And I painted up all her models, and I went and got like a World War One box truck looking that we found. Who was it? Miniature Tank Company, I believe, made it. So I blew that up and painted that looking like the Mr. Machine.
That's cool.
My wife is.
I think I did the update. It's sitting on our YouTube, right, babe?
Yeah, she painted those up, and because that's when we were joking about using Wiley Games Arena of Blood rules and put them in an arena and like have them fight, like Velma and Daphne could fight over Fred or something, gladiator style.
Yeah, Andrea is listening right here. She's in the room right now with us.
Oh, you did an excellent job.
Hello.
Lounging.
She's lounging.
She's lounging.
Yeah, but she's wanting to play a game, so I'll probably have to shorten my session here.
No, that's fine. If you want a game with her, then you do that, sir.
You can find the actual video with sound and all that, but there's mine.
She gets Scrappy Doo as well.
That game didn't have it, but I could probably find a Scrappy and print it for her.
So the mystery machine was a van that she ordered, and I just it come gray, so she painted that one. But you can find them around.
Custom colors. Wow, I was shaking. I did not realize how bad I was shaking holding that game.
It says Zombified Scooby-Doo crew.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't really go wrong with Scooby-Doo and all them. You got to have some fun.
No, that's good.
Got some nice wraiths that I printed up and painted. So they should be a good monster for them to go up against.
Nice.
I was actually
Screamer Killer or something. Let them go against that. Something that'll kill them.
That's
a little overkill, Ash.
I was wondering about a game called 7TV. Whether that would be good for that.
Not sure.
What'd you call it?
7TV.
What's that one? I haven't heard that one. What's that about?
It's a rule set. I think it's a rule set in the UK, I think.
Oh, it's a set of rules? Okay.
Yeah. It does it for loads of sort of TV, sort of like Dracula and stuff like that.
And since it's made for TV type of shows, gaming, I was thinking it'd be right up Scooby-Doo's alley, right?
Yeah, I think it would work.
That's cool. If you pick it up and use it, then let us know how it goes, because I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, Crooked Dice. Yeah, mini warm up. Brian just said. Crooked Dice Games.
Crooked Dice Games. Okay.
All right, hold on. I gotta see this.
Well, now Ashley's gonna go head to the internet. There's so many. What do you think, you guys? There's so many rule sets out there that it's sometimes hard to pick from.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to find something appropriate for Scooby-Doo.
Well, if that's what's geared for is using television shows, then go with that.
So they're all 3D printed models?
Yeah.
Are they 28 mil?
Yep, 28 millimeter scale.
Post-apocalyptic, sci-fi, science fiction.
I thought I'd use my Western terrain for it too. It's like
that'd be kind of cool.
Ghost town.
They have apes, babe.
I already got mine. I just got to get some Western terrain. But it's just taking me so long as it is to get what I've got done. I kind of hate working, so if any of you guys know how to get rich so I can stop working and
Alpha Zorb
kind of game.
Goal. I don't know who that is. It looks like some kind of...
Flash Gordon, huh?
Flash Gordon?
Crooked Dice. Crooked Dice, they do a lot of figures that you recognise, but they don't actually sort of officially say what they are to get around copyright.
There's something like that. I gotta move my whole camera. Hold on.
What are you doing, Ash? So maybe Wormwood says a Flash Gordon is cool.
You can do that one.
Yeah, but they don't actually say it's Flash Gordon. I think they say it's something else.
Yeah, probably, they got to protect themselves, though.
Probably Flash Brian.
That would be a cool one to go and put against Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers. Well, you got to be careful these days with all that. It's like songs. It used to be you could buy the song and play it. Now you don't really own it. You're just basically leasing it. So try doing a live stream with your radio in the background and Facebook shuts you off.
Oh, God, yeah.
Copyrighted stuff is being broadcast all over, the air, so it's not.
Animatronics.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want the bear, though.
The bear?
A bear. I absolutely love bears. So I have quite a bit of bear stuff. I kind of want to paint him.
What's Brian saying? Oh,
yeah, I got some animals I'm going to be painting up soon, too.
No, we try to get up to Wisconsin Dells once a year, and I get some kind of bear rock. So last time we went, I got a bear rock.
Well, it's those shops that just deal with rocks and all that stuff. There's one up there she likes to stop at.
Yep. And Greg ended up buying me a necklace that I've been like nonstop wearing. That's a bear. Our granddaughter absolutely loves it.
That's cool.
If she doesn't see it because it's like tucked under my shirt, she'll go, bear? Yes, I have a bear. It's around my neck.
Barnaby the bear.
You can go against him.
I don't have the heart to tell you guys I found it in the parking lot out there.
So I'm the one who took your credit card to buy it, so good luck.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I've got a bear.
RoboCop.
Harvey. Do you want to see my dog?
Yeah.
Puppy.
Harvey. Here he comes. He's saying. He's saying to me he should be. There you go.
It's a black lab. Oh, he's a cutie. Or
He's
is
a boy.
Spaniel.
He's a Sprocker.
So it's half.
So he's half Springer. No, he's half Cocker and half. Oh God, I can't remember now. Sprocker. Yeah, half Springer, half Sprocker. Half Cocker.
Honestly, I saw the curly ears.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He's called Harvey.
Harvey.
Ours is passed out.
Trouble is, if he looks at the telly, he thinks it's witchcraft.
Yeah, probably.
He don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is passed out because she ran her butt off today.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is bedtime though. That's the trouble. I came downstairs. Yeah, they are lovely. I love them. I mean, what's the time? It's about 10 to 11.
Oh goodness!
I came downstairs to chat to you guys, and he looked. I turned the lights on. And he said, "What are you doing?"
Well, we appreciate you jumping on.
What are you doing? It's time for bed, Dad.
I was lying in bed and I saw the link come on, and I thought, oh, I'll click on it because I thought your messages were slightly out of what you were saying, and I thought maybe it's a refresh of the system. So I pressed it and I thought, oh shit, I think I'm coming on.
Yeah, you are. That's what's cool with this. So, like next time when it says authorize it, it asks you just say yes, and it'll stream straight to your.
Oh right, okay, yeah. So I thought. I was laying in bed next to my wife Claire, and I said, "I better go downstairs."
So it'd be like you going live too while you're on here chit chatting with us. You would go on your channel and you would get views or whatnot with it. So.
Oh, cool! Look, there's Bill's dogs.
Yeah.
So what are your dogs? What breed are they?
Well,
yeah.
I got a half Labrador, half healer.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other dog you saw there, she is
Border Collie and Catahoula Leopard.
Half Border Collie, half Catahoula Leopard dog.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's cool.
That's right there. She's Hera, and then
they little babies.
Ahsoka's right there on the sofa. And then our third dog is in the kennel right now. She's full Border Collie.
Border Collie.
Yeah.
I heard Border Collies are very hyper.
Yes, absolutely. And so that's why she's in the kennel, because she overwhelms Hera, and Hera gets like all frantic because of the energy level of Sabine is out of control.
The only one that can handle it is Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka's mellow enough to just chill out with her, but even so.
He's like, I taught her everything in one day.
Yeah, ours is half coonhound, and half black lab.
Oh, cool.
Kind of looks like a shorter version of a black lab. Yep.
Yeah.
I got her because she has beautiful brindle around the face and her paws.
Oh, nice.
Yep, she has that brown brindle. But now, unfortunately, the brindle that was around her face is starting to turn white. She's old.
How old?
She just turned 10.
10. That's a good age. Harvey's 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Many more months. I'll give you a flash, Nick. Oh wait, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, what's he gonna flash? What? I'm intrigued now. What's he gonna flash?
Hey, now that's not that's not that kind of show.
That's
Is he gonna be
paper.
in his next video? Is he gonna do it in his next video?
He might.
We're gonna hold him to this. He's gonna flash me something.
See, Brian?
I'm not the only one that gives him shit.
Yeah.
I'll give him some.
Somebody has to.
Andrew wants me to tell you guys that that Hera, our Catahoula leopard dog, 6 years old, our Ahsoka, the healer Labrador mix, she is, 3 years old, madam? And then our Border Collie is a puppy. She's 1 year old.
Oh.
Yep, that say that would explain a lot.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So she's entering the Velociraptor stage where she's destructive. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Biting, chewing, scratching.
Uh-huh.
Mind you, it's good. I miss them days.
I don't. I absolutely don't miss those days.
My soon-to-be daughter-in-law is saying, good thing Maya, which is the 2-year-old that we were talking about, doesn't understand yet because she is watching you. Hi, Maya. So there you go. I have to do a bit crazy. I mean, when you have grandkids, you can do crazy stuff and get away with it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes. So
is your grandchild watching now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Our daughter-in-law is watching it too.
All right. Hello.
Yep, and then
across the pond.
Right. Our 2 older granddaughters, their dad just had a new baby this morning.
Their family
So,
expanded, yeah.
Yep, they have a new little brother. So
Cool.
I believe that is where they are right now.
All right. Congratulations.
I'm just happy I get another baby.
Yeah.
Well, it's the one thing. There's kids born all the time.
Yep. So basically, adopted grandmother.
It's fun though. You only live once, so you may as well have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Andrea wants me to tell you we have 4 grandchildren.
Do you? Nice.
So.
I got this one going on paint. She likes to paint.
Yeah, we got 6.
I got her some miniatures. I'm trying to make her a future, gamer. Just try to keep the economy going.
Well, let's see.
all.
Hold on. Let me move some of my stuff. I'll show you.
My grandchildren are toddlers, so they're not at the age of painting miniatures.
Well, you'd be surprised, man. It's like you go in the store and I see these kids in a shopping cart, face down, swiping the phone. They're maybe 14, 15 months old, just, going through stuff. And so when she was talking about my granddaughter, Maya, she's about 2.5, and she'll sit here with the paint. She starts painting. It's funny because I showed her, you paint and you rinse your brush out in Ashley's little Citadel washer. Then she wipes it off on the rag, and then she'll get another brush.
Yeah.
So she kind of likes it.
That's a little better. I mean, she picks it up like literally every day and adding a little bit to it. These are hers. She took her cousin's wolf, blue and gold and some red.
Cool.
We got
What's that?
colorful kangaroo. These are all
What
what
you
our 2-year-old granddaughter has done.
All right, cool.
Yeah, they're looking
bear
at
that
it going.
I asked her to have, she decided no, so she painted the whole thing pink and glitter purple.
May as well.
So, but yeah, she grabs them every day and puts something else new on him. So, a couple of them have some deep layers, like that one.
It's just
Pretty
kind of cool to watch her be interested in it, you know. So.
Yep. So she knows which ones she can mess with, which ones she can't.
Yeah.
I 3D printed this little dinosaur, and she wanted to color it, so I ended up making her own. Same file and everything, just blew the hell up. So she has a little hurrah.
That's was like Dino or Flintstones, isn't it?
A flying squirrel.
Huh? Oh yeah.
That she started painting. I think she keeps forgetting that it's up here.
So I actually got tired of me, Nick, getting the squirrels in the yard and duct taping them to kites. I was trying to teach them how to learn to fly. So if they want to be a flying squirrel, they could get over their fear of heights. They get angry when they crash, though, and they start breaking up the kite. And they start chattering, but so went with the little 3D printed one.
No, I was going through it, and she's like, squirrel! She knows squirrel.
That's kind of like us in the hobby store. Ooh, squirrel. And you're distracted.
I know, yeah.
Yep, I've done a lot of 3D printing stuff, so.
Be careful, British Legion. It's questionable, Mini Warmont says. Nah.
Bring it on, Brian. Bring it on.
Oh, I smell a challenge.
It was kind of funny the first time Mini Warmont threw a fired a shot at Ashley. She turned around, just launched artillery back, you know. And he's okay. Now he's got Sony goes back and forth with.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got to see him paint up some dystopian wars. He's not done nothing yet.
Grab that gunmetal gray if you're done.
That's the challenge, Brian. You've got to paint some dystopian wars. Yeah.
There's so much out there, you guys, these days. Like I said before, it's almost too much to choose from. And
yeah.
I have to. It's a good thing I'm not really wealthy because I would have to have a room full of stuff I could probably never get to. So.
Wow, Charles's dogs are 14 and 15.
Oh wow,
oh, that's amazing age.
But Charles, you have little yippies, right? I call ankle biters.
Wow. Ankle biters. Yeah. Terriers, Yorkshire Terriers.
Is that what he has?
I don't know.
Yeah. My next door neighbor has 13.
That's the size of a football is a yippy dog. They bark, they jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yappy
My
dogs.
next door neighbor has 13 chihuahuas.
Oh wow.
Oh,
did you say 13?
Yeah.
13.
How do they let them have that much in the well?
Who clears up all the poo-poo? God.
That's a very good question there, Nick. What about those Russian bear dogs? Those look
I want one!
But could you imagine having to clean up behind that? Oh.
God.
See, I'm one of those crazy white women that will want to go and see that. I go, ooh, puppy!
not a puppy, actually.
All dogs are puppies. It doesn't matter if they're 14 or 8 feet tall.
Oh, puppies.
Uh-huh.
That is the trouble with dogs. They're such a lovely animals. They should be like parrots, where they live to 80.
Yeah, the small dogs live longer, don't they?
I don't know, 16, 17 is quite a good age. But, I mean, my first dog was about 10 when he passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, ours was almost 13. He started having seizures. I came home from work one day and he was having a seizure. So
yeah,
instead of letting him suffer.
Well, it was beyond that. He just didn't just have a seizure. It was getting to where he would walk and he would just collapse. And he's trying to stand up and collapse, and it was a time to
Enough's enough.
Farewell. So
I hate that because animals to me are like
family.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know a lot of people, but they're loyal. They don't never question it.
Mm.
They just want some food and attention.
Well,
And
cats are different though, aren't they? Dogs
cats
are like love you unconditionally, but cats, you have to have the respect.
yeah, they're a little picky.
Yeah, I love cats, but
So I used to have this cat decades ago, man, back in prehistoric days when tablets were done with stone and chisel, you know. And this
Yeah,
cat's name was Cuddles, and it would when you picked up the keys, Nick, it would run and follow you out to the car and jump up and sit on your dash, the dash inside. I've never seen a cat do that. So you drive down the street and you pull up to a light and the people next to you they like do a double take, like, is that a cat? Because cats generally freak out in cars, you know. Not this thing.
yeah.
It would just sit there because there was a little indentation in this car, and it just they would sit there and you could drive all over the place with it. I love going for car rides. Mini warm up. Boom! You heard it here, folks. Ashley admitted she's crazy. Ooh, he's firing shots at you from the pain.
Come on, Ashley. Ashley, we should have revenge on Brian. Come on.
That's all right. Brian went and said he would never buy Alpha Strike. So guess what we did? We sent him BattleTech. There's enough revenge there.
Yeah.
Try get out of that one, Brian.
Yeah, Brian. He's going to ban me for
13 chihuahuas will be on the local news, Lance Dent, he says.
Hello.
I'm trying to figure out, cities have all these restrictions. I'm wondering how they're getting away with that. That's a lot.
Oh, we're in a neighborhood without an HOA.
Support dogs. I'm sorry, that's a joke. We
have no HOA in our neighborhood, so that's how we get away with it.
Oh yeah, you wanna homeowners associations are I wouldn't mess with. I've talked to too many people who it seems to be it's just always an issue with something. And there's too many people looking for issues, you know.
What's really bizarre is my neighbor
BitCon.
Hold on, man.
And Yorkie and he has one.
My neighbor that has a 13 Chihuahuas, he practices his bullwhip in his backyard too. Because he's a reenactor.
Go ahead, LaunchNet.
He's a reenactor. He goes down to Tombstone and reenacts the gunfights and his bullwhipping and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he's always practicing his bullwhip in his backyard with his chihuahuas running around. It's kind of bizarre.
Yeah, could you imagine someone who don't know what's going on? Strolling by, there's a guy in his backyard with a dozen chihuahuas and a bullwhip. And they're like, yep, okay. So we don't
circus time.
We don't move into this neighborhood. If you ever want to know what a neighborhood's like, go in the hottest parts of the summer and go in the evening after everybody's home from work. And then you'll realize if you want to move into that neighborhood or
not. I thought it was actually it's a cool neighborhood. The first day I moved in to the house, two neighbors down, their daughter got into like this mini race car and was racing it up and down their neighborhood street, which was cool, you know. It's like one of those mini cars, you know, not a UK type mini car, but like a race car, but it was built for kids.
Yeah, it's I've done property management for a lot, off and on over the years. You see a lot of interesting things when people live uniquely sometimes. There, Brian, another one done. I know it's small. You really can't see different colors, but the headquarters is done.
What was that? What were you painting?
I'm painting a little mobile HQ for Alpha Strike.
Cool.
BattleTech. Well, these ones are the.
Is that Is that part of that go the distance challenge? I can't remember now. What that
Yeah, for
Oh,
Brian's
is it
challenge.
Brian? Some sort of YouTuber called Brian? I can't
it's
remember.
some sort of channel. I'm not sure.
Is it
Oh.
what mini peace mat? Is it?
Mini piece milk.
Sorry,
Charles,
Brian. Sorry, Brian.
tell Greg
Just
to go start dinner. Hey, Charles, it's in the crock pot. It's already working its own thing. And then Minnie Warman said, "Doesn't Ashley have a vacuum to push?" Oof.
All ours are hardwood.
We have just hardwood floors, but Mini War Hobbit. Charles says Mini War Hobbit.
Mini War Hobbit.
Brush the hair on your feet like a hobbit. That's what I love about all these people, man. All you guys, we can just hang out and have fun. It's all good fun.
Always stacked. Always stacked.
Oh snap!
Oh. I can't wait for his next video. What's he gonna say?
I don't know.
Knowing Brian, nothing.
He's gonna damn us to.
Oh, he'll say something.
Yeah.
All right, that one's done.
Come on, Brian. Come on. Turn it up. Turn the heat up.
The other one down.
We're keeping coming.
Warhawk.
So Andrea and I are going to play a game of Eldritch Horror this afternoon.
Oh, cool. I love that. Is that you play against the game?
Yep.
Cool.
It's a board game.
Yep.
And
so yeah, there's Atlas.
Purple and gray.
Nice.
Yeah, I even went and put the little markings on his chest and the 21 on his chest.
There's different versions of that Atlas depending on the cards you get.
Yeah, I did the Juggernaut version. So I could have done a green with like a blue marking, but I didn't like him.
So is it Free Worlds League? Is that why it's purple?
I have no idea. Where would it say?
No stack cards.
It just says the AS7-S Atlas 52. So I don't know. We haven't gotten that far into it yet.
Okay.
What are they saying now? Look, that's Giles and Mini Walmart are thick as thieves. Look.
Good grief.
Well, she already does better than her grandfather, so I'm doing that one.
Minnie Warmuck called Charles Santa Claus and fetch him. He says, "Shut it and fetch him some cookies." Uh-oh. Because of Charles' beard. Cookies are here. I'm on the way to drive to Arizona, so you have to come get you.
They're turning on each other in the chat now.
Yeah. Ashley, leave the miniature painting to your granddaughter. She has potential.
She does better than you. Don't even start that one.
Well, what's he said there? Look, Nick, quit being. I can't see it because it's got subscribe
quit being
over
the scrappy to Ashley because she's like Scooby Doo. So quit being the scrappy to Ashley. Scooby Doo sidekick.
I don't mind.
You know what? It's got to be funny, man. People kind of come by because you watch the numbers kind of move up and down. And come in from like Twitch and I'll be like, what did we walk into? And some of them out of curiosity will stay and some out of fear just leave. Like, oh, I don't know.
We should be talking about wargaming, shouldn't we?
But we're wargamers being ourselves. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, I have to admit, I'm really enjoying the challenge. It's making me paint some miniatures that maybe would still be in the box.
Yeah, I like it because it gives me more motivation to get it done. Like I always want to get it done, but it seems like there's always things, work or whatever taking time. And So this helps me focus a little bit more. Well, I
Yeah.
told Brian, I said, in all honesty, it's good he does it once a year. If he did it like every month or something, it wouldn't work out. But I think once a year is pretty good idea.
No, it's good, and I think this will be an annual thing, definitely.
Yeah.
So it's a shame I can't. Is there many other UK people that are doing it? I don't think there is many. It's mainly state bound.
Doing the paint challenge?
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Oh, that I don't know. That's something Brian would ask. You have to ask.
I asked. Well, I saw Brian's his call out video, and I looked through every single subscriber that's been doing it, and I subbed them all. The ones I haven't, and they're all mainly state bound, which is fine. But it's a shame that there's not many more UK people that are taking part.
Well, I think the time difference too, how it doesn't help. Like modeling for Advantage, I subbed to them when they were like under 100 people back in the day. We used to chat with them all the time, but then my shifts changed, and so now when they do their live show, because of the time difference, I can't watch the live show like I used to because I'm at work, and there's no way to do it because of that 6-hour difference. So I think the time difference kind of, there's people on both sides that really like each other. It's just the time is hard to.
Yeah, true.
Hard to catch up with. Like
yeah,
it's for you, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Well, it was 11:30 basically when we started, so it's probably.
Is it about 6 hours for you there, Nick? What time is it there?
Let me have a look. Hang on. I can't see. Still can't see.
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
Yeah, my clock is. It's 11:15.
Yeah, so 6 hours. It's like 5:17 here, so it's like 11:17 there.
Yeah, to me, it's easier to coordinate with folks in Pan Oceania than it is the UK because my time zone.
What is it where you're at?
I'm in Arizona, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you're with Mini Worma. You're 2 hours behind us.
Yeah.
You're like 3 something there.
Yeah, it's 3:17.
What, in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How hot is it there?
It's 100 degrees.
God.
I'll look it up here.
It's getting a bit cooler now in the UK.
Yeah, it's getting a little cooler up in Iowa as well.
It was chilly yesterday and today. It's funny because 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, it was like 95 degrees at night. You know, I mean, that was the coolest it got. And now
it's 38 degrees
42.
Celsius.
Brian says,
well, so it's
Fahrenheit, Gilbert. Yeah.
106. Oh.
Yeah.
It's
actually chilly here.
Chilly.
That's chilly.
Yeah, so Charles is 2 hours behind us also there.
Yeah, Charles in California.
Yeah. I'm down in Tucson, and Mini Warmutt's up in Gilbert, which is near Phoenix. And typically Phoenix is bigger, because they are bigger and they have more concrete, asphalt, their city is hotter.
See, Brian, you should move it back out this way.
Yeah, Brian.
But we got Sonoran hot dogs and chimichangas down here, so there you have it.
There you go. You don't really miss California too much. It's more like
I miss the food.
The food, yeah. The authentic type food, but I don't miss all the pollution and craziness and all that.
I think
pollution.
I think if I lived in America, I'd have to live near the Canadian border.
Yeah, we're only like 12 hours away from going to visit David from Max Annex. He's in Canada. If I send him something, it takes 3 months for him to get it, but I could drive there in the same as working a 12-hour shift. I could be at his door. But if you try mailing something to Canada,
And
forget
probably
it.
costs us about the same.
Yeah, it's insane to ship, and then their custom stuff is just over the top.
Well, I'm gonna
packages there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off now. So talk to you
All
guys.
right.
See you, Bill.
You guys have a good game, Landstedt. And thanks for stopping on, man.
Kick his ass.
Yeah, kick Cthulhu.
Yeah. It's all fun.
You should get Mini Walmart on. Brian, get on here. Brian, come on, chicken poo.
Chicken poo, huh? Mr. Poo Poo! You want to talk about this shit? Let's go.
Yeah. You come on in. I better say, I'm gonna have a shower and go to bed in a minute.
There you go, Brian. If you want to, come on.
Come on, Brian.
You could put like 5 people on
him
anyways.
get out of it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We'll talk about the challenge. It's very challenging.
I can see Tillamook sitting there going, "Oh boy, it's going to start now." Getting a helmet and all this ready.
Pulling up the
shots
boots.
Fired.
Shit's getting real.
I'll tell you what. If I don't get Space Marine 2 tomorrow, I'm going to be very hacked off. Oh.
You're going to be what?
Hacked.
Pissed off.
Yeah. I've pre-ordered it, and it officially gets released tomorrow, but who knows? Never mind.
Oh, jeez. Charles is 95 in the shade.
Yeah.
Oh.
In California, too, the pollution is so bad, and the sky is like, when you live out there, you don't realize that you're living in a dump. It looks okay. You think you're okay. But the sky is like a kind of a dirty brown. When I got out of there and got to the other states, start going across this country, the sky is so blue and the sun's so bright. I gotta wear sunglasses outside because it's just not the same level of pollution in the air.
Yeah.
But I lived right down in Orange County, right border of LA County and all that. So at night you could hear one gang shooting at the other gang. You knew who was
really.
Oh yeah. You knew who was shooting at who. You didn't go anywhere at night, really. Like, you can go to the store, but like you didn't go through neighborhoods without permission and stuff. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy what you live in, and when you get out of it, you're like, oh, the other part of the country doesn't live this way.
Telemachus is 70 degrees where he is. What are we right now?
I don't know. You'd have to look at the phone.
Well, the only thing we've got to worry about is like 12-year-olds wheeling their bikes in front of cars. That's about it.
73.
They do that here, but it's for insurance. They'll do it in residential neighborhoods, and they'll run in front of a car because, 20 miles an hour. They hope to get hit, or if you're turning around a corner because they don't want to die. They just want to break a leg or something. And your insurance, so you gotta watch it. There's a lot of that stuff going on.
Yeah. Well, Brian says, hold on. Hold on to what?
He's going to jump on.
Faith?
He probably has to shower first and comb his hair. Oh, wait. There he is.
Is he coming?
Oh, my God. He changed
Oh, no.
The one and only.
Butthead.
That's
What's
good,
that?
Brian.
You're all brave behind your computer screen and all that.
Keyboard warrior.
And why'd you allow Red Coat in here? Huh?
Show your face. Show your face.
Funded that whole thing, man. We're still work together, right?
He's too scared to show his face.
I want to see the miniatures.
Unpainted ones, yeah. Unpainted.
I like your name. The one and only.
Yeah. Show my face, man.
Yeah, you got a few more miniatures. What?
No. I'm going to shut mine off.
That's what Brian does for effect. He has 100 unpainted miniatures on his desk, and at the end of the challenge, he's got 80 unpainted miniatures on his desk. No, you're doing well, aren't you, Brian?
Slow start actually. Had work got in the way for the.
You've done more than me, I think.
I don't know. I got like 50 something here.
But
it's loads.
Nick, is painting count when you're just one coating them with shade?
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
not
him
one coating them. I'm not one coating them. I know Ashley.
Look! I just put some melon oil over it.
I know Ashley sits there. You gotta do more than 3 coats. So I paint what the miniature, needs. So.
Hey, I'm doing 28 millimeter stuff. I'm not doing 2.
I'm in the process of basing them right now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, with these, I was gonna base them, but they won't fit in their box again if I base them.
Yeah, the soil. I guess I could do this thing up more.
You could. Well, it depends because they come already on the base. So.
Yeah, so I'm not even gonna worry about these ones to base. I mean, I based the 100 millimeter one I finished.
You guys don't need crotch shots. So I'll leave right there.
Oh, we want to see your pretty face, Brian.
I have to switch cameras.
Hold on, let me turn on the filter.
Turn the filter on, you butthead.
That's what I do with mine. I got a filter up here, Brian. I got it from Wish for 99 cents. It only cost $100 for shipping, and it's an anti-ugly filter. And I put it on there so I don't scare people or break my camera.
People's gotta wonder if they're just joining.
Come on, Brian looks so different live, doesn't he? He looks lovely.
I know, the pitch black hair and then the white beard.
Yeah.
You know he dies.
It
I
must
don't
be
dye
the
my
makeup.
hair.
It's the makeup girls. Where's the makeup girls?
What?
I don't dye my hair.
She's
it's all underneath.
Now, man.
If I pull my hair up, you'll see the gray underneath.
Yeah, I'll admit that one.
I think mine shows
Brian,
look real close.
When was you born, Brian? Because I think you're the same age as me.
You're just 73. You're just a year and a half older.
Oh, I'm 70. I'm 72.
72, yeah. So you're just a year ahead of me or whatever.
Yeah, and I don't dye my hair, but my beard goes white.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I won't do the beard because it does the same thing, but I'll do this. So
we better talk about wargaming, otherwise we lose more viewers.
Well, I do like painting beards and with miniatures that have beards. I do that. So there we talked about wargaming. So
I've seen some really cool work, over the years that people do with just their own figures and just especially on TikTok. Well, you know that, Dick, if you can scroll through and once you start doing that stuff, it gets in your feed. And there's other people that do some really detailed stuff, man, on fantasy figures. There are guys that do beard work.
Yeah, and it's like, wow, it actually looks like they do single strokes. I don't understand how they do it. Where it actually looks like it's real. It's got texture.
I mean, there's so many different levels of painting miniatures, and I look at TikTok, I look at YouTube, and I think, God, there's phenomenal work out there. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's my painting's just crap after seeing that.
Yeah, exactly. I say the same. I look at people's work, and I think, why do I bother? It's like, it annoys me in a way that it's like when you're driving a Ford and you see someone go past in a Ferrari and you think,
Well, your work looks good, though, Nick. It looks really good. So.
Yeah, but you can always improve. There's certain techniques that you can see off people on TikTok. They show you how to do it, and you think, can I do that? Can I achieve that? It's like that's I don't know what they do. They do like a wash ink that you can dip into little crevices, and it goes bright white or bright yellow.
Oh.
I like
show Nick my stash.
Oh, stop it.
Well, I can't get over to the Kings of War stuff because the camera won't.
I don't call it piles of shame or whatever.
Brian's is piles of shame.
No. Brian should have wardrobe of shame.
It's piles of happiness.
I love it. So I will get to all of it too. I will.
Point to the Dystopian Wars box at the bottom somewhere.
Yes, Charles, I seen your post here. You in that area you're at? It's not.
I think I can reach it.
A fun area.
That's it. That's what you do.
It is nice to have a pile of shame. Have you just broken it?
No. So it's all built. I'm intimidated on painting these, man, because first, if you see Nick's how he paints it with the metallics and all that stuff, and I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, but that's easy.
And
It's easy. It's not.
uh,
It's not.
dude,
It's not a hard thing to do. It's the paint that
the,
does
res-
the work.
the big resin ones, you see all the little, well, you know, the little details.
Yeah, they are very good. They are very good. I've got a new box coming soon with their new game, Armored Clash, which is the land version.
The land version, okay, because like there's one that's the flying one, right? Is there an air?
Yeah, I think that's
aircraft
all
one?
part of Dystopian Wars, but the land version is going to be separate rule system.
Yeah.
Clash, Armored Clash.
I saw that on sale, and I saw this on sale with it, so I thought I might as well get it. Good old drop zone.
Cool. That's just coming back. That's coming back now.
Mil. So,
I wish they would re-release. Oh, what's it? What's the Warhammer one? Gothic.
Which one? There's too many Warhammer.
He said the
What's the Warhammer spaceship game? Oh god, Gothic.
Battlefleet, yeah.
Yeah, Battlefleet Gothic, which is basically drop zone.
You have more blood, Lucas says.
Who said zombies are boring?
Charles!
I don't really pay attention to people living.
Charles, how dare you, Charles? This is the Lord of Zombicide.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that? There's all my zombicides right there. In all of
Jesus.
He's like the local crack. Send you a sprue of plastic and say, here, Greg, smell this. These are zombies. And then before you know it, you buy the game. So yeah.
No, I did not get the Marvel one.
That's our zombicide ones.
No
You didn't?
No, I have no interest in the Marvel one and the DC.
You must have
what about
zombicide one out.
White Death?
I'm missing a color.
Zombicide Black Plague?
What?
I got all of it.
Right.
Yeah, he's got all of them. I have. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to go on retail for the White Death one though, because I was late on the Kickstarter on that one. So that's the new Black Plague, White Death, the new Black Plague expansion.
All right.
Well, that's a light blue.
No,
but
dark.
I did get the Netflix one. I'm all.
It's not really that light.
Army of the Dead.
Oh yeah.
Why is my camera always...
Charles? He's the official instigator.
Ooh.
Charles. He's like, I'm the
I just went out of focus.
Your hand looked perfectly clear.
I know it does that sometimes.
Just leave your hand. Just leave your hand there. It'll be fine.
Okay, that's fine. Why would we, you bloody idiot? Is that what you got going? I don't speak the British stuff. So.
Bloody idiot.
There we go. I think I'm alright. Anyways, but man, what the heck, dude? I'm not that mean to you guys. You guys are attacking me from every which side and stuff.
Oh, we're just...
No, I just have finally someone to actually agree with me and help me.
I'm just defending Ashley. Ashley needs the defense. So.
You're just being a typical sidekick. Anyways, that's all you being. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what you said.
Brian,
yeah.
if we didn't harass you, we wouldn't love you.
Oh yeah, we love you.
About it.
We love you, Brian.
That's what family does.
You should be in bed. Don't you have work tomorrow?
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be going to bed in a minute.
Go play with your choo-choos.
Oh.
Choo-choo.
No. Chalk Garden Rail. You wait till I do my next video. I'm going to give you some abuse. Oh, I'm down to 15% battery power, so we'll be going in a minute, if I like it or not.
No.
I'm sitting there on my
15%
phone.
of intimidation is what it is. Oh crap!
Yeah.
It showed up. Mm-hmm. I was gonna probably do a hangout here after you guys' show.
Okay.
McMurray was talking about it, so we'll see.
You can do that if you want.
I'm not comfortable doing these.
Grab some dinner.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable doing the
Yeah.
live feeds because
I'll be going in a minute.
good because I don't want you on. Anyways, but
Oh, wow.
it's
Good.
focusing on it's you have to like on live feed, especially if you're doing it by yourself. You have to focus on what you're doing, and then you got to see look at the chat, and it's like,
You got to paint some miniatures.
oh yeah. So
It's
that's
fun
what I was doing.
like this too, though.
He's got some sort of sweat monkey underneath the desk. He just passes the miniatures to.
Probably.
Yeah, possibly. What if this pops out?
I don't think those ones do.
Nah,
I think it pops. That's it.
I almost have all the Saxons done. I'm in this Viking Saxons kick right now.
Cool.
Trying to learn your guys' history.
No,
we've got a lot of wars over there, man.
We do, don't we? I think that's the problem of being stuck between Europe and America.
Yeah. All of us gamers should just get together and get our own country. And then if we have issues, we would just throw it down on an official, 4x6.
What country are we going to take over? New Zealand?
Yeah. No.
That's me. But we wouldn't get anything done.
It's got to be fairly small. Hey, how about the Isle of Wight? That's just under the UK.
But we wouldn't get anything done. I mean, I just showed you my pile.
You see how large? All up there,
Yeah.
that whole one. You have one next to Greg. I have all mine over here.
See, we decided with this paint challenge to just tell Brian that we've got a dozen or so to enter. That way, we're not screwed if we can't get it done. If we can do more, then we'll do more.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, Ashley has more. She's going to have like 40 or 50.
Well, we're going camping next weekend, so.
Cool.
Or this weekend. So I'll take it out there and paint.
You can't do a bit. That's nice, isn't it? Romantic camping.
No, family. It's
it's not fun. It's family. Yeah. No. That's just the way it comes across.
So our daughter-in-law's birthday is Thursday.
Yeah.
Whoa, Brian's tweaking. Oh, now he's gone.
What?
Oh, I looked up on my screen. Your monitor was all screwed up. Now it's just gone. So we're gonna camp this upcoming weekend, and then our son's birthday is 10 days after hers. So.
Hey, Linkster, what's up? There's your Zombicide dude right there.
Oh yeah,
Johnny.
He knows a lot about it.
Johnny, hello, Johnny.
Yeah, you want to know Zombicide? That's the one you talk to.
No, I don't know. Brian's knowledgeable.
But sometimes we don't want to talk to Brian.
All right, I'm out of here. Bye. See you. Bye.
Brian's gone to the toilet. Bye, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to go.
Where this is going is to the toilet. How come it doesn't have my mini warm-up logo on there anymore?
You know those YouTube monitors, finally after a year, they go, you know what? We don't need to monitor it. There's really no, meanness going on. It's just the way they are. You want to hear something funny? I almost hardly ever get a chance to upload anything.
Wait, hold on. Do I want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Ashley, speak up.
Oh. Brian's like, I'm in Arizona, so I'm safe. One day, your wife's going to go, hey, there's this angry-looking redheaded lady beating on our door. Do you happen to know her, Brian?
Release the hounds!
Release the hounds! That's when he yells, see, that's why we got the Doberman pinchers.
I'd be one of that crazy person. Oh, babies!
That's true, Brian. If you release the dog, you should probably just coddle them. So,
Oh, they're vicious dogs. Yeah, okay. That's what you should release the
camera. Well, I was going to show you my dog, but she don't move. He lays on the floor.
What's that spinning on your desk, Brian? Is that a timer for the next miniature painting?
Yes, It's the ceiling fan reflection.
Oh, it's a reflection of the ceiling fan.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It is. You definitely need one here in Arizona.
You should move to England, mate. You'll be all right.
Yeah, it gets hot out there, man. Told you I did roofing in Phoenix. I never did that again. I was like, nope.
God, yeah.
Come on, Greg, we can go make some money. Greg got out there, and on the third house was done. I said, that's it, I'm done. Never again. Too much.
No, I wouldn't do that either. First, I'd like to keep my feet on the ground.
Well, when you get offered more than average money to go do something because nobody else wants to do it, you go do it and realize this is why nobody wants to do it. 7 a.m. steering wheel feels like it's going to bend because it's so hot. You're like the day just started.
Oh, yeah. This is my next. Right there. My wife is still in the man cave, man.
Oh, those are all your other ones you got to paint?
No, my wife. She took over the corner of my man cave. She's still.
Well, didn't she just have your daughter and all that move in?
Yeah, but my oldest daughter moved out. My youngest daughter moved into the dorm at ASU. So we're empty nesters right now. But she refuses to move.
So what's she doing what's she doing though? Some sort of.
Well, I call this my man cave. My gates to go this way. It's easy to move around. But she moved in here when my oldest daughter moved back with us.
Yeah.
And so she would need a place. The den that we have became the boys' like playroom or whatever. So we took her office desk and everything, and brought it in here.
All right, so that's our office area.
Yeah,
now you just got it's a squatter situation, huh?
Yeah, I got a squatter situation. Yes.
Oh dear, we have to get her painting some miniatures.
She doesn't like it.
She don't.
No, her hobby's reading books. She's a librarian and all that, so she loves.
Oh, cool. That's all right.
Oh, give her some books on Warhammer lore and tell her.
Here, read this, and then I'll.
Here, babe, I need you to read these and then these codexes, and can you put these together for me so I understand what I can and can't do?
Yeah.
Oh, real quick. I did get some. Greg, you probably know I'm on a certain kick right now in the hobby.
You're on a certain kick. Well, we weren't going to talk. Oh, yeah. What's up there?
I finally got this one, Rangers of Shadow Deep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a Joseph McCullough kick right now. So here, get over here. Okay, and then these just came in. I got the silver bayonet, the core.
Nice.
And then I just got Canada. And
how much did you pay for Canada?
Canada was on Amazon for $18.
All right, go fix all their problems. If you picked up that country for $18, fix it.
Yeah. Well, that's I noticed. I thought it was a Joseph McCullough game, but it's actually you're not gonna see it. Ash Barker, really miniature game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he jumped on the bandwagon or whatever, and Joseph allowed him to do it. And then I got the Carpathians.
You got two factions there.
I got the Carpathians, and Italy doesn't come out till November. There's one on Italy coming out. It's gonna have all the, all the Italy lore stuff. Whatever.
I'm surprised I haven't jumped on that.
Huh?
I'm surprised I haven't jumped on that because that's sort of up my sort of street, sort of gothic, Napoleonic sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and haven't played a game yet, but just watching battle reports and reading, I was like, this is gonna be easy. His rules. That's why I'm enjoying Joseph McCullough. His rules are real simple, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
so and then
and more.
This is Brian's show and tell.
I'd like to be his postman. Would you like to be his postman?
Well, he was sick that one week, and he said he didn't understand why FedEx and the Amazon driver knocked on his house to make sure he was okay. They didn't deliver it.
There you go.
What's
I got
that?
I got his frost grays and his star grays, and I'm working on the ghost architect blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So
See, I did Stargrave a little bit of that, but I just there ain't nobody to really play it with. So
it's solo, dude. And you know what? You've never
No,
seen
we
me
were
play
playing
games with anyone. So, huh?
That's good.
Nope, I'm gonna shut up. I almost made a comment.
be careful, Ashley.
Yep.
Yes, go to the kitchen, Ashley. Leave us alone here. So, anyways, I'm waiting for her. So,
She'll get you back later.
but the
Wait,
frost
yes.
graves, I'm one of those type that's well, Greg knows this. I'm all or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm a bit like that. I like to have it all straight away.
yeah. This is cool. That Mortal Enemies one he done. It's exactly what it is, Mortal Enemies. So when you're playing your games, before you start each game, you have to roll dice and see if your mortal enemy arrives. Your the evil villain or whatever that keeps coming back, like in the movies or whatever adventures.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty neat. So find a miniature you like and paint them up, and
Yeah, cool.
it's,
Nice.
yeah. And then the Wizard Conclave. This is the one that I believe a whole bunch of writers got involved in this. I know Alessio got involved in this one, and they all made their own little Frostgrave adventures or scenarios. Sorry. So yeah, Alessio Cavatore did one in here. Chris Caesar. So pretty cool. And then the folio.
That's good.
Oh, Charles, what? Why are you
Nah.
just TOA? Oh.
He's just gone to sleep because you were talking about what you got.
Oh, all right. I'll stop. I'll shut up.
No, seriously. It's been really, really, really cool talking to you both, you three. But my battery's just come up 5%, so I better go. So
Yeah.
and it's nearly 20 to 12. Well, no, actually.
Bye, Nikki.
Next time you want on, Nick, remember if you slide that over and give it authorization, it'll stream to your channel too. You get benefit.
All right. No, that's fine. Yeah, I will remember that. Thank you very much. And it was such an honor speaking to you guys. All right.
Well, have a good rest of the night there, sir.
Yeah, it's an honor. It's an honor.
All right. It's nice to see you, man.
I'll see you on YouTube. Bye. See you, Ashley. Bye. See you. Bye.
All right. See you. Bye. All right.
No one cares about you, Brian.
He had fun. That's good. It's all
what did
fun.
Charles say? Something about cookies?
He's gonna have to eat cookies because they're melting.
My cookies.
Oh, you're gonna have to eat your cookies because they're melting. Oh, okay.
I'll got my own. But anyway, this is what's going to be, what do you call it? Down the road or whatever. So, one thing I noticed is if you're going to have a YouTube channel, what I learned, if you're going to do battle reports and all that stuff, obviously have clear picture and volume and all that.
Yeah.
But I would play like 3 or 4 games and then schedule them out.
Well, that's what we used to do. Try to do is schedule it out. It just, for some reason, this year just ended up. It just seems like it's going fast. Like it's already heading towards October. We still haven't got a chance to do a Zombicide game with you, Brian. And
I know.
Things are just. It's like time's going really quick. So I've got to do a video this week on just the miniatures I painted. It's not much, but it'll be a little update. It'll be something, and then.
I got the one updated up, but
yeah, I wonder if you can get decals like Telemachus said. I don't know.
Oh, hey, nothing was messing up on my camera. I was just clicking the camera on and off.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't the internet connection because Nick was coming in good from where he's at. So I've got to get another camera. Ours is very old and it's too wide. I mean, it's a Logitech, so it's still working good. But like the other camera, I just have to I tried buying that one. That didn't pan out the way. I don't really like it when you go to do close up. It's a little grainy.
Yeah.
All right, Charles. We'll see you later if you're taking off, sir. And Johnny's going to paint more. He hasn't painted anything since Tuesday. But thanks to your challenge there, Brian. I've got 6 going on 7 vehicles painted. So
good. That's the whole part. You guys already know the whole point of the challenge.
The whole point is just to have fun and stay motivated.
Yeah, have fun and get off your butt and paint the miniatures, or
yeah,
your butt and paint the miniatures.
Plus, it's fun to have a little bit of smack talk and just goof off.
Oh yeah, I don't mean anything I say.
Oh no, Brian.
She doesn't. So
that's why I give it right back to you.
Yeah, Johnny says he's got to find a better close-up camera. I'm probably going to look at Logitech's website. Well, I did already, but I'll probably look at getting another one of theirs because this one's lasted so long. But it's just they don't really make anything for the hobby. They make it for meetings, like doing Zoom meetings, or even if you do this, any of the services. It's all about meetings. But when you're gaming, you want something to focus in too, and you want to do it a little different.
Yeah.
So.
That's why I learned doing those previous battle reports. I don't use webcams or anything. I just use the cell phone.
Yep.
I just use the cell phone.
That's what some of ours is. Just upload.
Get better picture.
Well, yeah, the cameras are actually better.
Mm-hmm.
But when you try to do like live games, it's a little harder.
Yeah, the Logitech Brios.
Yeah, 500. He said they're making one for close-up work. Okay, that'll be the next thing I'll do. I've got I don't know. The laptop works really well when it's portable, but that costs me an arm and a leg, so it should work well. The desktop is still okay, but at some point, I either got to upgrade it or down the road maybe get a different one. It's just everything is too expensive now. It's $700 now. It's $1,800 now, or it's $1,200 now. It's $2,700.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with the electronic side of it for a while. So, because doing the battle reports, I've been learning to do. Sometimes I'll do fast play. You'll just see me just fast forward to play, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll explain it at the end or whatever what happened. And then in between rounds, I'll just do live round I'll record the round as is. A lot of the gamers like seeing the dice roll, man.
Oh yeah,
lots. They want to see the die roll, man. So it's like okay.
Okay, so Johnny says that new camera they're working on is for teachers to show what's on the table. Then it would be worth it. Do you happen to know the model or what the name of it is?
Is it through Logitech?
Well, yeah. And Charles, a 20-year-old bottle of Iraqi sand paint. Iraqi sand is really good paint. It's Vallejo. Did it still good, or did you ever open it, or what? What's the condition of that?
I was gonna say you would think that'd be dried up.
If they're getting air in there, you'd think it would just be like sludge, but it's kind of weird. I've found paint that's been really old and just fine once you mixed it up, but so only drawback to Citadel, boy, the stuff is nice. It dries quicker, but once you open it, it starts that drying process. And now we're just kind of at the point.
Is it this one? The MX Brimo?
I don't know. Rio, Ashley. Rio. I don't know. But Logitech's been around a long time.
Yeah.
So the laptop, it depends, Johnny. Like the one I purposely bought a year and a half ago, it has a
4K 30
Intel 7 in it, so it's still way above what I need on. But it cost me a lot, and it'll handle multiple cameras. We used to stream from a coffee shop with it. Your only issue would be is if you got good enough internet. So it depends. But the laptop's nice because we could take it to the gaming conventions and take it where we got to go. You can't do the same with a tablet. It's more of a kind of need different cameras, man. It's like wood. You got all these different saws for different things you got to do when you're cutting wood. So same with this. I think you need a whole bunch of different. Depends on what you're going to do, but I'd like to be able to do more live. Although the live games tend to not keep the viewers as long.
Yeah. That's the other thing I was thinking about. You know, if I do host a Zombicide game, I don't know if I'll go live. We might just get together and just record it.
So with StreamYard, you can do it like we're doing now, and just say and do record only when you go in the studio. Yeah, and then you can download it and edit it, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, because I figure if I edit some of it, I'll shorten it. Shorten it.
Yeah, because you can sit there and cut out whatever you feel you need to.
Yeah, and no one's gonna watch a 3-hour video, man.
Anymore, probably not too many people, but they interestingly, like I said, they will sit on Xbox for 10 or 12 hours,
the new one.
or a PlayStation, but so it kind of all depends.
Yeah, but they're playing the game instead of watching it.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's why like we broadcast at Twitch, but really we usually get one person.
$200.
Yeah. This Logitech's a good camera.
Yeah,
though.
this is their newest one for Logitech.
What's it called?
MX Brio.
Yep, 4K, Ultra HD.
Well, you don't need 4K.
That is the one that's for up close. You can do slow mos. You can do all this stuff. It's basically a computer and a freaking camera. Auto adjusts. You can manually adjust everything.
Yeah, not enough power to run 4 cameras, Johnny. Yep, it depends. You gotta have the right graphics card, because get a gaming laptop, and the reason is your graphics card's gonna handle anything that you're gonna do with this, because you're not running like Call of Duty, Xbox Live, running against other people. So your graphics card, that's why the laptop I got, but you can hook up however many cameras your software will let you use. And it doesn't even glitch. It's like, oh, okay, another camera. But the card has to be able to handle it. If you don't got a good graphics card, you can't do video processing. You can't export stuff. And the laptop is insanely fast compared to my desktop too. It'll just, you watch the bar go like this, and it'll be done with something.
Yeah. Charles, you could do more than what you said.
You can do a lot with the newer stuff, but it's going to cost you, man. I had to get it on payments. I prefer not to, but I didn't have $2,000 to go put into a laptop. So I did it going to the gaming conventions and stuff. So it's paid off now, but it'll last for many more years. I'm not going to get behind on any of this stuff.
Yeah. No, I was commenting on Charles. Look, he said after I get my first 241 done.
Yeah, he wants to add more to his total. Well, you can have more, can't you?
Yeah. There's no limit.
You should be okay. I'm going to try and get the few I have done, which is nowhere near your level there, Charles. But if I can accomplish getting those done this month, then I'll just add to it. I'll just keep going for the month, because I really want to get things done anyways.
Well, I found out like last challenge and now this challenge, when in the middle of this, now I get the urge that I want to just stop and play games.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I'm painting miniatures and seeing them complete. It's like,
well, yeah, you're like, ooh, I want to play now. Look, I just got this done. I got this done. I got this done. Plus, it's good for your mind to stop. If you do any of it all, one thing after another, back to back, it gets a little numbing. But yeah, your mind is like, I want to play now, man.
I know. So, and I got all these new rule books came in. I'm like, oh man.
I know. There's the simpler the rules, the more a fan I am of it.
Somewhere down the road. Yeah, somewhere down the road, I'll play this thing. So, but this is the actual BattleTech game, not the alpha one. Though,
That is BattleTech, but it gives you a starting point.
And you don't have to paint any miniatures.
I know. I saw these two painted in here.
Plus, it got you some maps, so you can use those maps for other games. It's 1-inch move, so 1-inch.
I opened the box up. The only thing I was disappointed was there's only 2 minis.
What? Oh.
So I'm so used to opening boxes with these, like, oh, I got 50 of them.
No. Well, that's only that's a $40 starter box. So
these are incomplete miniatures. You know that. These
Oh,
two
because I didn't base them.
You didn't base them, man. You didn't base them.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, Ashley, you forgot something.
Yeah. Jeez. Anyways.
A lot of mine I don't base unless they're gonna just basically sit up on my desk. Is the only time I really do quote basing.
Here's the only issue I have with basing. I want to do some. So it depends what terrain we're fighting in. So I feel like if I base it all rocks or deserty and then we're in a city fighting, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it bugs me. It does not. Maybe it doesn't bug.
No, I understand. It's the same way with me, but then I'm just like, all right, you gotta use your imagination here, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
That's why I usually just do black bases.
Yeah.
But like the Timberwolf looks good.
Yeah, but he's just gonna sit on the edge of a table.
He's just gonna be there for decoration on the game. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, don't just be down the road. This ain't gonna be anytime soon. The BattleTech.
No, I'm not worried about it. We have.
Well, you made the comment of you're never gonna do it, kind of thing.
So you then when you got done with the show, Ashley was packing the box. I said, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Well, we play Alpha Strike, so we're sending this to Brian." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, but then you're telling me Alpha Strike's the better one, man.
So now you have maps for it, and you're
it's easy because
and you get an idea of the game because you got to have a little bit of background when you go to Alpha Strike. Then you know what's going on.
Oh, the lingo.
Kind of like a lead into it. So you got an idea.
Okay, I'll play it.
At some point, you got a lot going on, though.
Yeah. That's right. Linkster's a big time BattleTech dude too.
Johnny knows a ton about it. See, that's what he's saying too. I'm sorry, I've been looking down paint, but yeah, it's an introduction, and you just got to kind of get the feel for it, and then once you understand that, you can do the Alpha Strike's like Kill Team to Warhammer. To me. So instead of long, drawn out, arduous games, which they can be, it's pretty quick to the point. And you're a fan of quick gameplay.
Yeah, I like the skirmish stuff.
That's what Alpha Strike basically is. Yep. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of other models you can use in it, but it's pretty much just get out there and go after each other, and it's fairly fast paced.
Every time I see BattleTech, I think of Voltron.
Voltron, yeah.
I just do. So.
Oh, I gotcha. There was a show, I can't remember it. I can kind of hear the theme song. I'm not going to sing because I don't sing very well, but I can't remember. It's a cartoon that was along the lines of that. One of these days, I'll remember it. And they were in outer space, but it had a lot of mechs and stuff.
Outer space with mechs.
Yeah.
Oh, and did it have the spaceships that are like battleships?
Yeah.
Like the Yamamoto?
Yeah.
There's
Yamamoto.
I know it's a Japanese anime thing or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was really popular though.
Johnny knows it. Very Johnny. Put it in chat. Carl says I've got 3 games with lots of miniatures. Someday they might get painted. Maybe I'll save for next year's paint job. Go for it, man. But yeah, I'm sitting there just once a year on this. September's going to be the month each year.
Yeah, if you keep it once a year, it won't be old for people. You'll be good.
No. I'm not going to do it because doing challenges. There's some that do challenges every month. It's like, because it's like I want to do my own, do my own, without worrying about challenges.
Well, and
Or
then
just don't get involved.
it makes it hard. If you were to do it all the time, it would make it hard too, because people that want to support you are supporting other people, so they got to have time to do. So, say 5 channels are doing 5 challenges that month. You kind of got to pick who do you want to do a challenge for. So, I like the way you got it set up. I think it works pretty good that way.
Yeah, and it's before Halloween. It's before the holidays, and
Yep.
it's like the transitional period from summer into the winter. So
Yeah,
and-
because once the holiday stuff gets rolling.
yeah, because this upcoming week, I start slowing down here now, business wise. So
Well, you do a lot of cutting grass, or do you do mostly landscape, like rockscape and stuff like that?
oh no, I don't do the installs anymore.
Okay.
I'm just doing the maintenance side of it now. It's like rodeo, you start off with the bull, and then you go to the bronco, and then you go to the roping, and then you go to the barrel racing. So,
Well, I noticed the grass is starting to slow its growth down out here. It's going to stop pretty quick.
Well, they're predicting the first frost, the first week of
October. Already, which is it's oddball too soon, but
now see, October is like one of the best months to be there in Iowa, because that's usually when we used to go visit our families in October.
yeah.
Because it was like in between. It wasn't getting
Well,
too cold or anything.
September has it's been doing like it did today. It'll have a cool day here or there, although it's not usually chilly like that. Like we all went out this morning. I'm like, man, that field I sent you a picture of, and it's like poured a cup of coffee out of the thermos. I'm like, my hands are cold. I wonder how cold it is. 42 degrees. I'm like, well, I didn't realize that, so it's not
So hey, Frank.
that cold.
Frank Lily's on.
Hey, Frank, how are you, sir? You're on the road and wanted to say hi. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, he was here in Arizona. He was visiting here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Frank's a good guy, too.
Well, thank you, Frank, for showing up.
Yeah, I think Frank is the one, yeah. So, and then Linkster, man, I got first season, or first edition, and the second season, or whatever you want to call it. I got those 2 boxes painted up, and I know Ashley and Greg, they did the Invader one.
I have all of the Vader box, the Black Ops box, and all those Kickstarters.
Those Kickstarter ones you had me buy.
Those are all done.
Because Linkster, it does make a little bit of a difference when they're painted and they're on the
Oh
tiles.
yeah, most definitely. It just makes it a lot funner.
Yeah. He says he'll never paint all his own.
Yeah.
Now, I got those little doorways, and they're neat because you can actually see them, and they're not the cardboard. And that's but dang, man, I keep knocking them all over the place.
Yeah.
So it's like, on my way back to Arizona, stop to eat.
You've seen where you live. There you go.
I'll see where. Oh. Because he said he lived here and then he moved back to. Yeah. So, it's still 106 here. It hasn't broke yet. Now, see, that's the thing is you guys in October you start getting your little autumn kind of fall kind of. It's not till after Halloween. Begin November is when the temperature finally.
Sometimes you get snow at that time of year here too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
remember one year taking the kids out trick or treating. It was snowing.
Years ago.
There's been a couple of years just recently where the high was like 98 or something on Halloween. So at night it was like 90 or whatever. Kids are on their Halloween, they're just sweating to death.
Yeah. Turn down the heat.
I was telling my daughters, we used to have those plastic masks, with the rubber band backing.
Oh, God.
So I remember those things.
Sweat to death.
Yep.
Anyways, but no, I'm just getting the basing done. I'm gonna have to order some more stuff from Geeks Games.
Well, you got quite a bit done there for your base, though. So
yeah, but Charles, man, and
Charles is
see, it's a challenge. But me and McMurray, we do a personal contest during the challenge.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that there was a little side competition there.
Yeah, so
that's fun.
Oh, we got first edition Prison Outbreak Toxic Monster.
You got all of them, don't you? I believe. Oh, Johnny, yeah.
I did not. Lisa, I didn't get the Python. I mean, it's still out there to get, but yeah, I don't know. And yeah,
well, Johnny has all of them then.
Jeez. Yeah, he's. I just did not somehow Marvel and Deceased. I just don't have the same excitement for those like I do. I don't know.
Well, Brian, I did finish off all those Marvel guys you sent us.
The United?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa, I thought you had Marvel. Or no, you. So I thought you guys were doing Marvel. The only Marvel I got was that retail one, just to see what it looked like. So.
Yeah, you sent us that Marvel Universe game, little chibied.
Marvel. Yeah, Marvel United.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. So.
We tried playing it. It's like, eh.
Yeah, there's actually a play mat that comes along with it that does a better. You can organize better with your cards and all that.
It was a little confusing.
Yeah, because you're feeding off of the last player's turn.
Basically.
Yeah, something like that. So I know my wife, when we tried it a couple times, we're just like, okay. So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 expansions of that dang game.
That's because you got to have it all, right?
Yep. Yeah, I gotta have it all. Links said the Marvel one is the only one I didn't get. I have White Death coming and Deceased. Yeah, White Death. That's the Book to New Black Plague one, which is neat because they actually you get a wall that comes with it. And so and they gotta like go over the wall or blow up the wall or whatever.
Oh wow! So it's terrain.
Yeah. Well, and it's based on the samurai era. It's more of an Asian feel to it.
Is it Zombicide?
Oh, when is that coming out? The Paris one. Yeah, Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, but they got an expansion for the Paris or whatever. So I am waiting. I would love, and I think Zombicide would become. It'd be a big hit if they would come out with a World War I or World War II theme.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh yeah.
Zombicide, because you got all those weird World War people. Oh my gosh, they're all going to jump all over this. So I'd be on it.
You would have. Well, World War II is popular, anyways.
I think World War II would be.
Well, yeah, that alone. I mean.
But yeah, we agree with that one.
You
get a any World War, and it will go over probably big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably would be able to keep up with the orders on that.
Oh yeah. And I wouldn't even blink twice on whatever the price will be.
No, if they made one, I would tell Greg, screw it, we're buying it.
Yeah. That's another reason I didn't jump in on that Marvel. Oh my gosh. This goes expensive. So, and it's a standalone game. But like I always say, I mean, they say standalone, but you can homebrew all that stuff with the other games. You can do it.
Well, with that one, it just seemed like it was more about marketing, more like they're just going off the name.
So they do have different dashboards, though.
Do you?
The Marvel has a different dashboard, player dashboard. So, but
I'm probably the outsider here, but I've just never been into too much of Marvel anything. So it just didn't strike me as one I wanted to get, and it was expensive compared.
Yeah.
Now, one of the games I do want to get is the Resident Evils. They have 1, 2, and 3, so I want to see how well that works.
Yeah.
Dust is a World War II game.
Yeah, I don't know if Dust is really a World War II game.
Isn't it basically a kind of, it's called Dust Tactics, Ash.
Yeah.
But it's more or less like a fantasy World War. I mean, it's
Because
not real World Wars.
Yeah.
So it would go under the weird category.
What was it?
Dust Tactic.
Yeah.
It would go under that. Clinton has some of their models from years ago.
Well, you should see how much they go for now on eBay.
I bet they go for a good amount. They were some of the original ones.
Yes, they are.
There's a collector for everything out there.
Mm-hmm.
Dust USA?
No, Dust Tactic.
Yeah, it's been Simon I believe Simon picked up the.
You spelled that. You spelled tech, or it changed it to tech.
Simon had to pick up the right to it.
AT. I see. There. That's the game right there.
Okay.
Dust Tactics.
So it was Dust USA.
Yeah, it wasn't pulling up what there. There you go. So it says
cars in it?
It's weird. So you got mechs in it, and it's weird.
Yeah.
It is more like a punkish.
1947.
Yeah, punkish. It's got some punk
Diesel
elements
punk.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simon's got the rights to it. Like Links was saying, they're gonna supposedly bring Dust back.
Yeah, this says it's 1947 and 4 years after Hitler's assassination by his own force in 1943. The war still rages on, powered by technology recovered from a crashed UFO discovered in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Alien BK Tex allows for walking tanks. A zombie research skirm. Uplived battle apes. Lasers, phrases. Phasers. And jetpacks.
So it's just weird World War II. It's as if World War II continued with the technology they were working on, because that particular country was working on a lot of. They had a lot of advanced stuff going on.
Well, if you follow the zombies that they did in like Call of Duty for the Xbox or any of the playing systems. Hey, nerd.
Ooh, hey, nerds.
Like
those.
It basically says, the Germans were making the zombies trying to get their troops to be more powerful.
To reanimate dead people.
Yeah, and it kind of backfired. So it was one of the Black Opses. You had to go in and go into the past and kill their past selves, so it stops the war kind of thing.
Nerd says, someone said Dust 3 times, so I have a beard. So we accidentally summoned a nerd. Well, hopefully we didn't disturb you and you weren't like in a slumber or jacuzzi or something relaxing.
These things going. Because I have the red tornadoes, the Dust Tactic, which is just the walker kind of battle suits, not the actual tank walkers. And then I got the gorilla ones.
So I've never played it.
You're right.
But I know a bit about it because Clint has lots of the older models from original.
So it looks like it's $33 for the book.
For any rule book's not bad anymore.
No. And then you got this campaign.
Campaign books, yeah.
Starters. 72. That's actually not that bad for starter boxes.
What scale is that, though? That's like, that's not.
Is that 28, Brian?
I want to say they're 32.
They're bigger, I think.
35.
It does.
Here's the Tank Hunter Squad. I got this one too, the US. Now, see, the reason why I got these 2 to 3 years ago, Miniature Market did their big old summer sale, whatever. You were getting these for $3 a box.
Wow. Not no more, sir.
Wow, the Russian stuff more. 99, 72, 99.
You got them for $3 and they're running $72 a wax. So
yeah, and then there's the Devil Dogs. So, and I had a couple of the tanks. I had the big 4-legged tank walker one or whatever it was, transport looking thing.
That's
but then I just gave those away actually. Armada.
Yeah. And painting out Star Wars Armada. Nice.
This is 148. What? Okay. What is that in millimeters?
It's going to be 56.
Oh, so it's big.
Yeah. But that's why I was thinking about using those gorillas, because they're gorillas in sci-fi. It doesn't matter what size they are. Those suckers on anything.
Well, the figures you got for a good price. See, if you could do some sort of skirmish with them. I mean,
yeah.
There it says prices are all over right now, probably because that's off their website, the company website. So $72 is a lot for
32 millimeters.
I mean, it's not a bad price for a starter box.
No, it's just an army box, a small one. I think was it 3 figures. So it depends, I guess.
It depends on what it was.
Yeah, about 32 millimeter, roughly. There it says. Okay. Well, that's
so there'll be about half of that thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Ashley.
This size.
Yeah, kind of.
Dinner.
Yeah, because the Queen's 28. So.
Dinner.
Hey, well, I got. Oh, where's that? Oh, I use the copper metallic to touch this up. Then I'll be done with this little.
Greg's just scooting right through these.
But they're not very big, and there's only 3 or 4 colors.
Yeah, I'm done with mechs today. I switched over to squirrels.
Squirrels? What?
Well, I'm painting the granddaughter's flying squirrel, and then your squirrel phone holder.
I think I got a phone holder called Hands, but yeah.
It's predominantly for the granddaughter.
Oh, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching the little bar here. It's going to yellow, orange, whatever.
Your camera goes off and on.
Oh, I click it on and off. So I don't need to turn around. You guys see my butt when I'm bending down.
Yeah, we don't want to see that. No one wants to see that.
No, so yeah, when I'm eating,
here now, so you don't have to worry about it.
Well, that would be a pay-per-view thing.
Yeah.
Right, man. Just tell your wife she walks in and there you are one day with your pants down for the camera. Hey, I gotta pay for these minis somehow. That'd be terrible. I told you this hobby was expensive. You didn't believe me.
Oh, we had a total of 31 participants in this one.
Oh, that's good.
Down to 30 because one life happens, and I say that in all my opening videos. I say, life will happen. That's the way it is. So, don't need to freak out about it. But yeah, so we got like 30 active. I believe I didn't miss anyone else.
There, he's done.
What is it?
Oh, got him done.
He's done. There's another one down for me.
Oh, anyways, Hobby Homies. He said Shane over at Hobby Homies. He's trying his goal to 100 miniatures. So, let's see what happens. And Charles, if he's doing 241, they better be base, man.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
And it's only 8 days into it, so that's pretty damn impressive. But
well, I'm sure it's not Ashley approved, It's just probably one.
Well, He is doing 2mm on some of it, so that might help.
Oh, 2mm.
Yeah. And then that's what I should do is just tell my boss, call my regional director tomorrow and say, hey, I need to take a day or two off of pay because these other people are beating me on miniatures. Like, I need more time, and see what she says.
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Priorities, yeah. What do you mean I'm fired? What?
I mean, if I could, I'd just go grab a bunch of rice, put them up on little stands, and just dip them.
Mm-hmm.
What did Charles say?
Yeah, I know, Charles. It's true.
It's the base thing, so
hush.
That's one thing.
Murray is the one that forgets the base things. I almost thought the one time McMurray that first time I run across him with, and you guys were he was doing some sort of painting. And he's all done, and I'm like, did you have these sitting in a box somewhere and you're dusting them off? And popped out. He was really throwing them out there. I'm like, I didn't physically paint it that fast.
Yeah, last year.
But then I realized like some of the soldiers, they were 1 or 2 coats of stuff. Depends on what you're painting too and how much time you have.
Yeah, he's doing 15s. No wonder.
Oh wow, Charles! He's doing 15s and 28s because somebody was whining too much about 2mm. That might be you, huh, Brian?
Yeah, it was. So, anyway, do what you want to do, Charles.
I give you props for the 2mm because I couldn't do it, Charles. I have seen like the 6mm troops, like I said before. I've seen people do really fantastic work on 6mm infantry, and I'm like, yeah. I'm not going to go there. I'll do the 6mm tanks. I'm not going to try to be detailed on infantry. And I don't know how you're going to do 2mm other than you put a drop of paint on it because it's so small.
Well, that's the thing. The Flames of War, they say they're 15s. I think they're less than 15.
Flame of War? No, I believe they're 15.
They're all right. 15mm kind of varies just a little, but it's pretty much standard for all that. So. And then the terrain is scaled around it. But 15mm, when you go to paint the troops, it's a little difficult. Like, if you're doing like, I'll do the rifle slings, and then the leather pouches and their belt and their boots and their face. And, one little figure could take you some time to do because there's a lot to it if you want to do it. But I wouldn't want to go smaller than that. That's just my personal opinion.
And that's what I did because at Drop Fleet, they're 10 mil. So.
Yeah. I've not painted 10mm. I haven't painted any troops under 15. That's where I've stopped. 28, like Warhammer stuff, that's nice. It's a lot easier to see, although some of those models are pretty intricate, but it's a lot easier to see.
Well, then you painted everything on a sprue.
Well, yeah, I get a little bit of crap from Ashley for painting on the sprue, but you know what? Especially like with the Smurfs or the Space Marines, whatever you want to call them. Some of these pieces, their poses, their arms are going to cross their chest or whatever with the rifle. So if I don't paint the symbols and stuff on the chest before you put the arms on, you're not getting to it. And you can definitely see it ain't painted. So yeah, I will paint most of it on the sprue. Then when I put them together, it's just touch up the areas you put together.
Yeah. So
that's just me. I know people that can put them all together like Ashley and paint them, but Johnny's all, hey, I'm painting 6mm. Well, that's cool, sir. I give you props. I'll do the 6mm armor. I haven't done no infantry or no troops 6mm. Oh, well, no, Charles, on 2mm, I don't really think you'd have to worry about being detailed. Honestly, I mean, as small as those are, I'm just saying at 15, people think it's easy to whip them out, but Brian now does 15, so you can see the detail on these guys. Okay. And they're nice to do. They look really good when you're done, but it does take time.
But see, I'm like what British Legion brought up. You see all these painters, how well they do. My whole goal is just to make them look decent, get them on the table.
Well, I wouldn't try to compare yourself to anybody else. Just paint it
Yeah.
how you like it. If it looks good,
That's
Yep.
what I keep saying.
and
Paint to what you believe. If you believe it looks good, then that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what
Mhm.
everyone else thinks.
and
So I've
and
become-
If you want to paint a Space Marine neon pink, then go for it.
no, they're not neon pink.
You
But
had no problems with the granddaughter painting her Blood Angels neon pink.
because you bought a $50 box while I was at work, cost me lunch, and you painted it before you were painting it before I got home. But that's cool. I mean, the stuff with Warhammer, no, I paint it to what it is in the book. That's just what I want to do with it. But you can do whatever you want that they tell you in the beginning of the rule book. It's make it your game, do what you want, make your faction. You can make your own faction, and do whatever. But I don't know.
I still shake my head when I watch some of those Warhammer videos and I'm looking at those guys. And I'm like, oh, there's so much
I've
more out
sent you
there.
some of those guys' collection, 200,000 points. It's an entire 2-bedroom area, like a garage full of just one table with all orcs, and you're like, and they're all painted. So you have to have people painting them for you, or a crew, or whatever. Like the one, I can't remember the one guy. I see him all the time, and he's just got room after room with just Warhammer stuff. Even the walls are like in the orc area they play. It's all like cobbled together, like the orcs built the room. It's just, but he's got to have a god awful amount of money.
There's just so much more beyond the Warhammer game.
Yeah.
It's
Johnny says that's a scale of BattleTech. Yeah, except for that, you guys scale up terrain wise, so your mechs are. Because imagine if BattleTech was 15 millimeter, or the mechs would be quite tall on the table. But still, Johnny, I'm not painting 6 millimeter. I don't have any 6 millimeter troops. Those little hovercraft, those are small enough to paint. Those one-shot wonders, because there's nothing to them. They're going to be destroyed. You're not saving it when it gets hit, but they're tiny.
all righty. Well, I talked enough.
Yeah.
No, I got it. My daughter's here.
That's cool. Thanks for hopping on there. Yeah, I didn't realize it's already 6:30 here.
You guys were begging me to come on, so I was like, fine.
Well, British was. Don't just blame us.
Nick's like, come on, you got to get on here. But yeah, we like it when you guys come on. So
no, but just keep in mind there will be Zombicide games in the works for next month. I figured that'd be fitting.
Yeah,
definitely not going to be for September.
Well, you can only do so much. You got a lot going on too, and I'm not hounding you. I'm just saying, hey, see how fast.
Well, the guys. Well, yeah, Chris and all them, they all are asking too. Now it's like,
because we all gamed. They liked it. I remember when you first had Jeff try it. He was like,
yeah, Jeff actually enjoys it.
He actually liked it. He wasn't so sure about it.
Yeah, I'll try to be nicer next time.
You'll probably be nicer. Nah, then you'll scare them. They'll be like, oh, what's coming up next?
Yeah. Oh, I would love to. I actually have more fun just watching you guys play instead of me joining in.
Yeah, you do a good job running it though. You've got that part down.
Because behind the camera, I'm there shaking my head with some of the decisions you guys are making. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Like they asked me was running through all the rooms, and you're like, just call it quits, Ashley. And she's all, no, I'm hurting them like they do on Call of Duty. Well, it doesn't. It's not Call of Duty.
That backfired.
Not Call of Duty Zombies. So not going to pan out the same. And then the dogs, you forget them things move so many zones more that that they catch up to you lightning quick. And so
yeah, I'm taking the dogs out now for now because it is a lot tougher. So
it does. Well, I mean, it makes it tougher. But anyways, if you got things,
all right,
we'll let you go. We'll let all you guys go. Johnny, Charles, Nerds, Nerd, Mythos, everybody else that's hanging out there. Yep. At least I've got 8 done now. Maybe warm up. Yay.
Well, get the 10 of these.
Only a big boy.
Hey. Jeez.
I did put that. I put that in my video. The entry thing was, hey man, 5 minis or more. None of this.
I already got that done between yesterday and today.
I don't count those little freaking couple drop freaking ones.
These are a couple drops and they're multicolored. I painted even the tracks even underneath the tanks.
Oh, you a big boy now.
Paint is paint. If that's on, if the miniature is gray and now it's blue, it's painted.
Miniature's gray, now it's blue. Well, no, now it's blue, black, silver, and or lead belcher and gunmetal and copper.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, you guys take it easy, man.
All right, you guys.
See you
Thank
later.
you all. Have a good rest of your week.
All right,
Thank
Brian.
you guys for coming by.
I'm getting it. Where is it?
You're
Ending.
good.